Hi friends, it's Miss Sabrina again. Okay, so today we are going to do a science experiment with floating drawings. It's going to be a cool one. Okay, so first thing you need is a plate. You can use any kind of dish. Just make sure it has a rim on it because we're going to be using water and you want to make sure it doesn't spill out. Then you need some Expo or dry erase markers. I have 1, 2, 3 of them. And I tested my markers already, and these are the ones that came out the best. You can use any color of Expo marker you want. You just need to make sure it's working really well. Then you need some water. My water is warm water, although it's probably cold now. It's a little bit cold. But you can use any heat of water you want. Just be careful if you're using hot water. And then I have this. This is called a turkey baster. It's kind of like a big version of our drip droppers that we used at school. So what you do is you put it in the water. You squeeze this bowl. And then it sucks up the water. Here, let me show you. So you take your turkey baster, you put it inside. You squeeze the ball first. Put it inside. And then there goes the water up to the top. And then you let go. Come on, pop out. There we go. And then watch as it comes out. Just like our drip droppers. It comes out the bottom. Ooh, there's an air bubble in there. Okay. So, step 1 is you take your plate and your Expo marker and you draw some shapes on it. So, I'm going to draw some hearts. I'm going to draw 3 hearts. And you want to color them in. You could do squiggles or squares or whatever you want. Just make sure they have lots of ink because that works really good. 1, 2. Ooh, that one's kind of funky too. That's okay. Okay, there are my 3 hearts. 1, 2, 3. 3 hearts. 3 purple hearts. Okay, then I'm going to take my blue. I'm going to draw some triangles. 1, 2. Ooh, that's a big triangle. And then let's do one more triangle. 3 triangles. Ooh, those are big. Do you see the blue triangles? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then we're going to take the brown. What shape? Let's do circles. Here, circle. Circle. Let's do one right in the middle. Put one up there. Maybe we'll put one right here. And do a little one right there. And there are my brown circles. Let's see, how many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 brown circles. I wonder how many that is altogether. Let's count them. Let's see, start with this triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 11 shapes on my plate. It's got a lot of shapes. Okay, so then what you do is you take your turkey baster, you put it in your water, move this closer, and you suck up some water. Suck it up. There it goes. Okay, and then I tip it over because the air bubbles kind of spill a little bit. Okay, let's bring you closer so you can see the plate. Okay, so then what you want to do is take your water and put it at the edge of your drawings. Oh, look, you see this one? This one's starting to come up a little bit. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and that's okay. That's why it's called an experiment. And then when you run out of water in your turkey baster, you get some more and you put it right on the edge. Nope, those brown circles just don't want to come up. Look at that blue though. It's starting to come apart. See this one right here? It's all coming apart. It's not really a triangle anymore. Look at this, friends. It's floating. Can you see? Can you tell? Let's get a little bit more water on it. See if it'll come up. Watch, look, watch the heart. It's spinning. That means it's floating. That's cool. I wonder if we can get any of these triangles up. Nope, just a heart. Okay, let's do one more squirt of our my turkey baster. Nothing else wants to come up. Oh, the triangle's coming up. That's pretty cool. All right, friends. As you can see, it doesn't always work out like you think it's going to, but that's okay. So why the ink floats is because the ink from the expo markers is insoluble in water. So insoluble means that water can't get in it and break it apart. Kind of like it does soap bubbles. It kind of like breaks apart the bubbles, and that's how that works. But expo markers, it doesn't work, and that's why it comes up from the plate and floats on top of the water, because the water can't break it apart. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so good way, if you want to do lots and lots of this, is try different types of plates, of dishes, use different temperatures of water. My cold water didn't work very well. Try warm water. That might work a little better. It worked better earlier for me. Try different colors of markers, but they have to be dry erase. That's the only thing, because if you don't use dry erase, it will not come off your plate. And parents, don't worry, they come off with soap and water if they don't come off with water. And that's it. Have fun floating. Bye, friends.